Lisa, thanks for being here and curious. T Tell me about your history before the Vanguard program and how Vanguard now has kind of kicked you in a different direction.
Okay, it's been a number of years since I've had any type of regular exercise routine.
Yeah.
In college, I did try weightlifting for one semester.
Was it like a elective or?
It was an one credit elective, and I didn't care for it, and I have never attempted to lift weights since that time. So joining the Vanguard program has been an excellent experience. I'm really enjoying it, especially the time at Chadwick's.
Yeah.
Um, I, as you get older, you know you're losing muscle mass. That's what the doctors will tell you. And so I've always wanted to get into the gym, and known that I need to get back into a gym and begin lifting weights. And if not for Vanguard, it probably would have been one of those things that I kept saying I need to do and never did. So joining the Vanguard program here was a lot of encouragement to go to the gym and be there with the team working out. It was more comfortable going to the gym, knowing that there would be someone there helping me to use the equipment, to know what I'm doing. And it's been a really wonderful experience. I think I will always want to lift weights at a gym as a result of this.
That's impressive. And and you and I, we were talking before we started this. We're basically in that same age bracket. We won't define exactly what that is, Lisa, but did you have any apprehension to starting to lift weights? I mean, like day one, you walk into the gym. Tell me your thoughts there, and what you went through, if anything.
Oh, I absolutely had a lot of apprehension, um, and a lot of apprehension in just what I would be able to do, that I wouldn't be able to do very much. Number one, I was worried about even being able to do a lunge with your knees because I try to be, as you get older, you try to be more careful of the movements you do so that you don't pull something.
Right.
And when we had, well, I'm not going to be able to do this. And Zach said, you could do this. And so, sure enough, I was able to do it. And I surprised myself. But what I realized through that experience is we have a lot of fear and we try, at least I had a lot of fears about movement and would try to avoid those movements because I felt like I was going to hurt myself. And now what I've realized is that's fear based and it wasn't true. And you actually need to do some of these movements just, or you lose the movements, if that makes sense.
That's awesome. And what about the team aspect of going through and the encouragement that you got from your teammates in the competition this past quarter, and also from your colleagues? Talk a little bit about that team aspect and the encouragement you may have received.
Um, the team aspect has been great. I really enjoy being there at the gym with the team. Um, if it was just left to me each day to get up and go, it might be a little harder to get there. But knowing that everyone's going to be there, it makes it more enjoyable. You feel more comfortable with people
Right.
there that you know. Um, and the encouragement is big. Just having people there cheering you on when you're on the assault bike and trying to make it through one of the challenges, and someone encouraging you to just keep going, you're almost there, makes a big difference.
Sure does. Can I ask a quick story
Sure.
question? Tell us about that story that Zach reminded you about where you were a year ago. Remember when you were?
Yes, yes, I will. Okay, so when I first started on day one, Zach put me through some activities so that he could see where I was at to help
Mhm.
develop a plan for me. And one of the things he had me do was just lie down on a bench, and um, I was bench pressing dumbbells,
Yeah.
maybe 5 pounds, which felt very heavy in the beginning. And I had to sit up, and I hadn't done a sit up in years. And I basically had to use two hands to support myself to even sit upright. And then after about 6 months in the program, about that approximately. I had to do a similar activity, and I was holding, I think, 10-pound dumbbells at this point, and I was able to just sit up. And it was amazing.
That was awesome.
It was amazing because he had said in the beginning, remember that, because that's going to change. And it was very exciting to realize that and just have it just happen. And I wasn't worried about sitting up this time, but after I was able to sit up holding the barbell
Dumbbells.
dumbbells,
Yeah. Just thank Josh. Dumbbell.
it was very exciting.
Yeah. And you didn't even think about it.
No?
And then Zach had to remind her about it. And it's so awesome. You understand how big of a win that is. And I couldn't have said it better myself on the fear thing. It's that comfort zone. You have this perception in your head, and then you just got it. It's a few seconds of bravery.
And just being unfamiliar, and you see a gym with equipment, and how do I do that?
Yeah.
What do I do here? And with that, but let me ask you this then, Lisa. Your first time you were explain what the Vanguard program is. Day one, if you're interviewing or meeting, Josh for the first time or Micah or our team, what were your thoughts? Just you're hearing about Vanguard, you're hearing about, hey, we got this great company with this health program and fitness program. What were your thoughts just day one, good and or bad?
Oh, immediately I was interested in the program. For a couple of reasons. Number one, it's really nice to work for a company that cares about your health and well-being. And I have to say it's very unusual in my experience. I've been in the workplace over 20 years, and I've worked for a number of different employers, and this is the first one that really genuinely seems to have an interest in your health and well-being. Not just as an employee in the workplace, but outside of work. And from the very first interview and performance reviews where you're asked about your personal goals in addition to your work goals. And it's been a nice experience.
That's so cool. And what about your work attendance? Like, how does it impact your work day? We work out 2 days a week at Chadwick's, as you mentioned earlier. How does that impact your work day? Just, and again, being transparent here, good, bad, ugly, whatever the case may be. What some of your planning and just overall day?
Sure. Well, that was another thing I was surprised about with the workouts at the gym is I didn't realize how good you would feel following a workout. I thought you might be just exhausted.
Sometimes you are.
I know. But you really feel wonderful when it's over, when you've finished and you've done that workout and you've hit that complete button. It's a very good feeling that you have.
It's fulfilling, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to start the day.
Amen. Well said. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing all that. Is there any other stories or anything you'd like to share?
Trying to think if there's another personal success story. I mean, there's been a lot. Oh, yes. Okay. I went bowling recently.
I remember this is good.
I have 3 children, so when I go bowling, they use the 8-pound ball, which is the smallest of the bowling balls. And I've always used the 8-pound ball because that's all I could use. Well, I recently was at a bowling event, a child's birthday party, and I went up to bowl, and there was an 11-pound ball there. It was the only one that fit my hand. And I was able to pick it up, and I just bowled with it. And that is directly attributable to the workouts that we've been doing at the gym, because I would not have been able to do that prior to.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's a good metric right there. Talk about a benchmark and a metric.
It is. And you don't realize it, and it impacts everything you do.
Are you like me and you share our workout stories with the Vanguard program with friends and family?
I do.
Any feedback? I'm curious, like from you talk about your children all the time, and and friends. Any feedback from them about what are you doing? Or they look at me like I have two heads. It's like, hey, you're doing what, Clayton? And I'm just curious. It,
My sons are, they've been very, what's the word, affirming with it. They think it's wonderful.
Encouraging too.
Encouraging, yeah. Yeah. So they're excited about that. And then some people will tell me, oh, they need to do that too. And I'll try to encourage them back that they should follow through on that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's impressive, and you're a great leader for all of us there. You're always there,
Smile on your face,
smiling and encouraging, and not making me feel bad when I don't know how to do something or I'm like struggling to get through something. And Lisa's, there, and again, smiling. I mean, she's the only person I know that goes to the gym and smiles from the time she walks
on the
into
assault bike too.
Yeah.
Nobody smiles on the assault bike but Lisa.
I enjoy all of it. It's a lot of fun to be there, and there are a lot of people there that look unhappy.
There are. But we're thankful for you. You're a light here. And it's great to hear these stories. And I look forward to seeing where you're at in a year. I told you, man, going after that deadlift record, right? But, and the PRs. The thing is, we do the testing, right? We have 4 main metrics. We have jump, VO2, we have the intramedia thigh pull, and grip strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think all 4 increased for you.
This last time around, I believe so. The one I had been ill prior to the testing, so the one where you are on the treadmill,
VO2,
that one was a little bit
which would make
borderline.
sense if you were a little sick. Yeah.
But other than that, everything had
showed up to the workout a little sick. Think about that one.
That's impressive. Hey, and just for another benchmark, what is the heaviest bowling ball when we do this again in 6 months or a year from now with Lisa? You went from 8 to 11. What's the heaviest ball? Is it 16? I think.
Is it 16?
Maybe 15 or 16. We need to look into that, but I think Lisa's going to be pushing that upper limit at some point.
I think so.
I don't know about that.
Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
This is Lisa Langley. She's in our accounting department. She's our head bookkeeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when we're doing this again, this is going to be short form content. We're also going to be rolling this into our website. So we'll talk about that later, Willie. We'll clean this up a little bit, use it for the website for stories and stuff. Great story. That's winning. Winning.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
When I said people were unhappy there, I should have said, of course, not in the Vanguard program, but
it's all good.
It's all.
Most people look that way.
She said that most people look angry to be there, and she looked at me like,
it's not true.
You, the tall guy. Thanks, Lisa.
All right.